Assalamu alaikum. 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hania Javed. The headlines. Executive Committee meeting in Islamabad reviewed progress made to strengthen the institutional framework and coordination for implementation of the FATF action plan. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 more youth in support today. Turkey and the United States have agreed to continue efforts to resolve issues between the two countries. In Yemen, 20 people have been killed in airstrikes by Saudi-led coalition in Hudaydah region. And now the news in detail. National Executive Committee has reiterated Pakistan's commitment to take all possible steps to ensure effective institutional coordination and swift action to curb the menace of terrorism, financing, and money laundering. The NEC meeting was held in Islamabad with caretaker Finance Minister Dr. Shamshad Akhtar in chair. The committee took stock of the progress made to strengthen the institutional framework and coordination for implementation of the FATF National Plan. There was consensus among participants that all agencies will coordinate to fast-track work on FATF Policy Action Plan to ensure effective compliance with the action plan. The Supreme Court of Pakistan has ordered the concerned authorities to bring back all Pakistani citizens before Monday, who are stuck in China since 29th of last month. The Apex Court issued these orders during hearing of a suo motu case regarding the Pakistani citizens stuck in China at Lahore Registry today. A 3-member bench headed by Chief Justice Mia Saqib Nisar heard the case. The court expressed dissatisfaction over the reply submitted by Shaheen Airlines, ordered the airline's owner to appear before court on Tuesday. Accountability Court Islamabad today adjourned hearing into Railways Golf Club lease corruption case till 13th of next month. Judge Muhammad Bashir is hearing the case. Javed Ashraf Qazi, Saidul Zafar and Hamid Butt and other accused appeared before the court today. Akhtar Ali Beg and another accused could not appear before the court. During the last hearing, the court had summoned the accused in person to appear before it. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 more youth in support today. On the other hand, the occupation authorities have suspended mobile internet services in Baramulla and Kupwara districts and ordered closure of educational institutions in Sopore area. Meanwhile, the authorities have arrested Tehreek-e-Hurriyat leader Umar Adil Dar under Black Law Public Safety Act and lodged him at Kathua jail in Jammu. The rise of Hindu nationalism in India, which has deeply alienated its Muslim minority and taken an anti-Muslim direction, is pushing more people in the Indian-held Kashmir to join the freedom struggle. According to leading US daily, The New York Times, many top members of the ruling Hindu nationalist Bharatiya Janata Party have a very questionable record when it comes to treating Muslims. Describing Kashmir as one of Asia's most dangerous flashpoints, where Kashmiris have struggled for freedom for several decades, it said both Pakistan and India are now nuclear powers and have fought 3 wars between them. The report observed that hatred in the Indian-held Kashmir against the Indian rule is growing, and now the resistance inside the Indian areas is overwhelmingly homegrown. Turkey and the United States have agreed to resolve issues between the two countries. The agreement came during a meeting between Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu and the US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo on the margins of a meeting of regional ministers in Singapore today. Earlier, Washington had imposed sanctions on 2 Turkish ministers over the trial of a US pastor accused of backing terrorism. In Yemen, at least 20 people were killed and dozens others injured in airstrikes by the Saudi-led coalition in Hudaydah. The Red Cross said in a tweet that it is sending medical supplies to help treat the severely wounded. In Bangladesh, thousands of students are protesting for a fifth day against killing of two teenagers by a speeding bus. The demonstrators are demanding justice and road safety measures. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.